Cucumber and Tomato Go for a Swim. Cucumber and Tomato stood waiting at the bus stop with their swim bags. "Do you think the bus will be here soon?" asked Cucumber, waving his sun hat a little. "Yup, and I can't wait to jump in the water," said Tomato excitedly. When the bus arrived, they hopped on and sat by the window. They saw forests, meadows, and the occasional cow pass by. "We're almost at the lake," shouted Tomato, pointing. When they arrived at the beach, they got off the bus and walked down toward the water. The sun was shining, and the air smelled like summer. "Yippee!" shouted Tomato, and ran ahead. Cucumber followed, and soon they were both running back and forth in the soft sand. The sand flew around them, and they laughed so hard they could barely breathe. "It feels so nice to feel the sand between my toes," said Cucumber, wiggling his little cucumber feet. "It's like walking on warm, soft breadcrumbs," laughed Tomato. Then they found the perfect spot in the shade of a tree. "This is perfect," said Cucumber. They rolled out the blanket, took off their sandals, and brought out their beach toys. "I brought a swim ring and a bucket and spade," said Tomato proudly. "I brought my sunscreen and an apple," said Cucumber, a bit shyly. Then they changed into their swimwear behind a bush. "Ready?" asked Tomato. "As ready as I'll ever be," said Cucumber, and took a deep breath. Tomato ran down to the water first. "Whee! I love swimming," he laughed. Cucumber carefully dipped one foot in. "Brrr, it's freezing," he said with a shiver. Tomato swam back and forth, splashed, and pretended to be a dolphin. "Come on, Cucumber, it gets warmer once you're in," he shouted and waved. Cucumber stood for a long time at the water's edge, watching. But when Tomato started playing with his swim ring and singing a silly song, Cucumber couldn't resist. "Oh, okay then," he said, and ran straight into the water. Splash! "That wasn't so bad," he said, surprised, and began splashing water back at Tomato. They played hide and seek behind a giant inflatable crocodile, swam in circles, and pretended to be sea monsters, chasing each other. After a while, Tomato had an idea. "Should we try diving underwater to see if we find something fun?" "Yes," said Cucumber. "Maybe we'll see a fish or a treasure chest." They held their breath and dove under the surface. Bubbles rose toward the sun as they swam and looked around. "I saw a little fish!" shouted Tomato as he came up. "I found something," said Cucumber, and pulled up an old muddy boot. "No treasure, but maybe a boot treasure?" he laughed. "We could plant a flower in it," replied Tomato with a giggle. After a while, they got tired and came out of the water. They dried off with their towels and shivered a little in the breeze. "I think I've grown webbed feet," laughed Cucumber. Then they lay down on the blanket. They ate melon slices and drank juice while the sun began to set over the lake. "This might have been the best day ever," said Tomato with a smile. "Yeah, but next time I'll be the first to jump in," replied Cucumber, smiling back. They sat for a long time watching the sunset. The sky turned pink and orange, and the water sparkled gently. "It looks like glittery juice," said Tomato dreamily. "With peach flavor," replied Cucumber. Then they packed up their things and started walking toward the bus that would take them home. On the way back, they talked about the next time they'd go swimming. "Do you think we can go to an indoor pool sometime?" asked Tomato. "With water slides and a hot tub?" said Cucumber with wide eyes. "Yes, and maybe a floating obstacle course," said Tomato enthusiastically. "We have to do that," said Cucumber and smiled.